Hi, my name is Martin from Amatis Training, and I've been working with Simon on the requirements engineering. So firstly, Simon, thank you so much for agreeing to be videoed for our social media channel. And I'd like to ask you, first of all, how did you find Amatis in terms of which route did you find us?
Well, basically, I'd already done one module on the International Diploma in Business Analysis from BCS. And I've forgotten how I did that actually. So I decided to get my notes, and I went back to BCS, looked up the latest website, and they had a list this time of providers of the course, which had about 13 of those. Now, previously, what I'd done previously was very easy because it's just 2 books by BCS publications, which is enough. But this time around, all the other remaining modules I want to do were choice of online or a workshop or whatever. Anyhow, so online was favourite, so that narrowed my choice down to about 6 providers, so-called. I mean, when I drilled in some of those, they just didn't have the sort of full list of requirements or whatever. One or 2 websites weren't that good. And it came down to Amatis and I can't remember the name, and I probably shouldn't rubbish opponents, but they didn't seem to be as clear as what their offering was, and I didn't have the sort of confidence to proceed with them. And also, they're slightly more expensive, but not that put it out of bounds. So through the BCS, basically, the website.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, Simon. That's interesting. So in terms of the course then, the requirements engineering course, how did you find the flow of the materials, the case study, the exercises, the quizzes, and the sample paper, etc.?
Yeah, it's very good. Well, what I did for my revision, Martin, is basically I took some snippets, some screenshots of the areas that I thought I really need to concentrate on, and printed those out and I highlighted them. But I kept that document separate from the case materials. I put those in a separate part of my file because I found it useful to go through those separately. Some of those, not in terms of revising the exam, but some of those because in the practical application of the knowledge I've gained, which the exam attests to, they're going to be useful reference pieces. So I'll be able to look at the similar tasks as I maybe set in the real world, and then look at the solution. That'll be a very good template.
But it's great that you're going to use those because we tried to make it as close to our using corporate case study. So it's really I'm delighted that it's going to be useful to you.
So that's great. So I had those, and then there was one set which was about the elicitation techniques, which there's a lot of stuff that pops up, and because there's so many nuggets in there, I couldn't just let it go because it's inconvenient. So I had to really sort of like pull up and snip at those and get those. But they're very good as well.
Good.
I found the knowledge checks very useful as well. And in fact, when I went over them recently, I sort of flagged the ones that I hadn't got 100% on. So I went back to them just before the exam this morning, in fact. Just have a look at those, see if I'm still stumbling or not.
Okay, that's lovely. Thanks, Simon. So last question, and I'll let you go. So if you were to recommend us to a friend or colleague, what would you say?
I'll say the quality of the material was perfect, spot on. I'll say the support was very good as well. I mean, today's the first time I've actually seen you, but by email it's been very attentive and very sort of patient and very helpful moving things on. So that's good. So basically I felt good value for money because I got the course and I got the support I needed to get me over the line.
Lovely. Thanks, Simon, and congratulations on a cracking mark. That was really good.
Thank you. And also the fact that you do the invigilation it was also very useful because the last one I was able to go in pre-COVID days up to a place that uses, I don't know what it's called now. And that was easy, but in these COVID days, it's great to find that you could do that online. So that was helpful.
Yeah. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.